Hey everyone! You know I can't get enough of all things eerie and mysterious, and there's nothing more fascinating than places that send shivers down your spine. Thanks to our advanced technology, like drones and 3D scanners, we're uncovering some of the most mind-blowing secrets of our world. So get ready, because today we're exploring 12 of the most astonishing and mysterious discoveries ever made. Brace yourself for hanging coffins in China, a mountain in Africa that seems to swallow people whole, and so much more. Okay, first up, we're going straight to China. Imagine hiking through these stunning cliffs, and suddenly you see them. Coffins just hanging there in the air. Not just a few, but hundreds of them, some over 3,000 years old. Can you imagine the history those coffins have seen? These hanging coffins are scattered along the Yangtze River and the cliffs of Sichuan and Yunnan, and they're literally just chilling, suspended mid-air. Theories are swirling around like a smoky eye look. Some say the coffins were placed high up to bring the dead closer to the afterlife, like they were really trying to give them a VIP ticket to heaven. Others think it was to protect the bodies from animals and grave robbers. But the biggest mystery is how they got those heavy coffins up there in the first place. Was it ropes, scaffolding, or some ancient Chinese magic we don't know about? Next up, we're heading to Zimbabwe, where things are about to get really creepy. We're talking about Mount Nyangani, a place so ominous locals literally refuse to go near it. They call it the Swallowing Mountain, and for good reason. Rumor has it, this mountain straight up eats people. There are countless stories of people vanishing without a trace on Mount Nyangani. Hikers, explorers, even the daughters of a government official back in 1981, they all went missing, and no one could find a single clue. Those who have ventured close to the mountain and lived to tell the tale came back with some wild stories. They talk about feeling disoriented, hearing whispers on the wind, and seeing strange lights that seem to dance around the peaks. Locals believe the mountain is guarded by powerful spirits, and you have to ask for their permission before even thinking about climbing it. You guys, you're not going to believe this. Even one of America's most iconic landmarks has a secret. We're talking about Mount Rushmore, the giant stone faces of presidents carved into a mountain. But here's the tea. Hidden behind Abraham Lincoln's head is a secret chamber known as the Hall of Records. It was designed by Gutzon Borglum, the sculptor behind Mount Rushmore, to preserve America's most important documents for future generations. Though the tunnel to the Hall of Records was never fully completed, they did manage to place a titanium box inside, filled with stone panels that tell the story of America. The Hall of Records is completely sealed off from the public, and the only glimpses we have are from a few grainy aerial photos. Chapter 4. We're going to Turkey, where nestled in the rocky hills of Çorum province, there's an ancient tomb carved right into the side of a cliff. This is the Kapikaya rock tomb, and it's over 2,000 years old. Now, this tomb is shaped like a giant cube, and it's literally just floating there, suspended above the ground. Local legends say there are hidden tunnels inside that lead to the lost city of Amaja, a place overflowing with gold and jewels. Treasure hunters have been obsessed with this tomb for centuries, risking their lives to find a way inside and claim the riches they believe are hidden within. Some say the tomb is cursed, while others believe it's protected by ancient traps. Chapter 5. Next up, we're heading to Greece, the land of myths, gods, and apparently some seriously spooky caves. Just outside of Athens, there's this cave called Devil's Cave, and let me tell you, it's the stuff of nightmares. For centuries, people have been whispering about the strange things that happen inside Devil's Cave. We're talking whispers in the air, strange lights that seem to appear out of thin air, and magnetic anomalies that mess with compasses and electronics. Rumors are swirling like a glitter storm. Some say the government was conducting secret experiments in the cave, while others believe they stumbled upon something far more sinister. Chapter 6. Get ready for a story that's truly larger than life. We're talking about Mount Nemrut in Turkey, a place where history and mystery collide in the most epic way possible. Imagine this, you're hiking up this mountain and suddenly you come face to face with giant stone heads scattered across the summit like forgotten gods. These massive statues, some over 30 feet tall, were built by King Antiochus I over 2,000 years ago. He wanted to create a monument to himself and the gods, a place where heaven and earth met. The heads, once proudly gazing out over the kingdom, are now lying on the ground, broken and scattered. What treasures are hidden inside? What secrets did he take to his grave? You guys, imagine a city carved into sheer rock cliffs, hidden away in the Jordanian desert for centuries. This ancient city was once a bustling trade center, a place where cultures collided and fortunes were made. But then, it was abandoned, swallowed by the desert sands, and forgotten by the world, until its rediscovery in 1812. Today, Petra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but many of its secrets remain hidden. Archaeologists are still uncovering new structures and artifacts, each one a piece of the puzzle that is Petra's mysterious past. Was it advanced technology, ancient magic, or maybe a little bit of both? Buckle up, sisters, because we're about to get deep into some ancient alien conspiracy theories. We're talking about the Nazca lines of Peru, massive geoglyphs etched into the desert floor, so large they can only be fully appreciated from the air. Imagine flying over the barren Peruvian desert and suddenly seeing it, hundreds of lines and figures, some stretching for miles, depicting animals, plants, and even geometric patterns. The Nazca lines are thought to have been created by the Nazca people sometime between 500 BCE and 500 CE. But here's the thing, no one knows for sure why they created them. Were they astronomical calendars, religious symbols, or messages to the gods? Okay, you knew this one was coming. It's the ultimate mystery. A place where logic goes to die and conspiracy theories thrive. We're talking about the Bermuda Triangle, a region in the North Atlantic Ocean where ships and planes have mysteriously vanished without a trace. Was it magnetic anomalies, underwater methane eruptions, rogue waves, or maybe even something more paranormal? Chapter 10. The Taos Hum. Get ready for a mystery that's less about what you see and more about what you hear. We're talking about the Taos Hum, a low-frequency humming noise that has been plaguing the residents of Taos, New Mexico, and other locations around the world for decades. Imagine this. You're lying in bed at night, trying to drift off to sleep when you hear it. A low, persistent hum, like a truck idling in the distance. But there's no truck. People have been reporting hearing the Taos Hum since the 1990s, and no one knows for sure what's causing it. Theories range from the mundane to the bizarre. Some believe it's industrial noise, underground pipes, or even the collective hum of electronic devices. Chapter 11. The Stonehenge of Africa. Get ready to travel back in time to a place that's as mysterious as it is ancient. We're talking about Senegambia's stone circles, a collection of megalithic stone circles scattered across Gambia, Senegal, and Guinea-Bissau. These circles, often compared to Stonehenge, are a testament to the ingenuity and architectural prowess of the people who built them. Who built these stone circles? What purpose did they serve? Were they burial grounds, astronomical observatories, or places of ritual and ceremony? Chapter 12. The Mystery of the Yonaguni Monument. For our final mystery, we're diving deep into the Pacific Ocean, off the coast of Japan, where a submerged structure has sparked a debate that has raged for decades. We're talking about the Yonaguni Monument, a massive underwater rock formation that some believe is a man-made structure, perhaps even evidence of a lost civilization. It's a series of platforms, steps, and walls, all perfectly cut and fitted together, like an underwater temple swallowed by the sea. Was the Yonaguni Monument created by nature or by human hands? If it is man-made, who built it and for what purpose? Outro. Until next time, mystery lovers. From hanging coffins in China to the secrets of Mount Nemrut, we've traveled the globe, exploring some of the most mind-blowing mysteries our planet has to offer. It's crazy to think that even with all our technology, there are still so many places and phenomena that we can't fully explain. Who knows what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure into the unknown. Bye, sisters!